copy of the agenda, copy of the. We have a quorum, so we're going to call this meeting to order. Thank you. We have a quorum, so we're going to call this meeting to order. Our first piece of business is minutes for reconsideration and approval.
I did circulate those when Allison sent them about a month ago.
Yep. They look good to me. I don't know if you had a chance to look at them. So,
We accept the minutes.
refresh my memory. Is it, can Phil can,
He can motion.
Okay.
Accept them.
Second.
seconded. We have a motion and a second. All those who are in favor of approving the minutes for March 11th, say aye. Aye. Number 4, we have a request for reconsideration by Shane Brady. Shane has requested a reconsideration for the March 11th, 2026 appeal decision. Only you and I can deal with this, Cliff. If you were so moved to reconsider.
I don't have a motion to make.
Okay, and neither do I. So the request for reconsideration will not be made. Summarization of appeal for Todd Slocum. Todd writes, I am the new owner of 8083 Thicket Road, formerly known as the North Pownell Store. The store has not been in operation for more than 2 years. I am requesting the board's approval to reopen the property as a small retail bakery and coffee shop. We have the application for appeal before us. I assume Todd paid in American money? That was a bit of a joke, yeah.
Yes.
And, yes.
Miscellaneous appeal.
Yes,
We have jurisdiction. over miscellaneous.
I'm sorry.
We have jurisdiction over the miscellaneous.
Okay, yeah. Yes, as Cliff just pointed out to me, does the Board of Appeals have jurisdiction to hear this appeal? And yes, because it is miscellaneous, we do. The appellant states case. Todd, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Bakery, coffee shop. Kind of put back in the community like it used to be. Something simple, you know.
No plans on certain pastry or any types of coffee or anything like that, or?
The video can't be captured from saying.
No, she's just planning on opening up the bakery and that's pretty much it, really. I mean,
Is that your better half that's gonna be doing it?
no, it's a lady that has a business already.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Yep.
okay. Step number 8, parties to the action state their case. Is there anything that, anyone would like to say in, yes, Tim?
So. Cliff is right. Sorry. Tim Giddens, Code Enforcement. Which one is it? 3, which one is it? 303 non-conforming uses. If any non-conforming use ceases for any reason for a period of 2 years or more, then you have the jurisdiction over overseeing that. Then if you go back to yes, 207 3A. So I did pull out, this isn't the first time this has happened at the North Pownell store. It's happened a couple other times and I pulled out the prior ZBA notes if you want to look at them. The last time it happened, I think board members that are on here now heard the case. So I'm here if you have any questions.
The last time that it happened being the
Last
Potato
time
chip?
it happened, there was a potato chip manufacturing company that came in and it changed use from the store to the manufacturing. And now it would like to go, Todd would like it to go back.
Any questions for Tim? Thank you, sir.
Tim, are we required to ask the planning board for a report for this? The ordinance reads weird.
I don't see the word required in there, but I think if you would like, you could ask them for, to have a informal hearing on it. Ask their opinion, have them run that through. I can tell you that the last time, this happened and the, planning board sent it back saying they don't think they have jurisdiction over it.
Yeah. I mean, it says we shall inquire with them for a report on their reasons for denying the special exception,
Right.
which
So there has been no,
didn't happen. I think it's just a drafting
yes.
sort of imprecision. So I think we can just do it, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you, Tim. The next step would be to accept testimony from interested parties. Sir.
I'm Alan Bradstreet. I live directly across the street from the front of the store. And I strongly support, I think you can't do better than a bakery and a coffee shop there. It brings it back to something that it used to be in part years ago, and I hope it would be well received. And the few people that I've spoken to have all been supportive of it. So.
Thank you, Alan. Yes, ma'am.
I have an email comment from an abutter that couldn't make it tonight, from Alice Hanson. And it just says, we approve of the proposal use as a bakery/cafe.
All right. I might ask of the first selectman, didn't you make mention that it was an objective to get a coffee shop back in town? Yeah.
All sorts of social gathering.
Thank you, John. Yes, Shane.
Am I allowed to comment?
Sure, yes.
Shane Brady, Allen Road and Pownell. The only thing that I would bring up to the board is if they do grant this appeal, also make it so he's not required to adhere to any of the parking standards. Because I don't think there's enough parking there, and then if he does go to Tim to get a occupancy permit, then he'll have to come back here and ask for a waiver on parking requirements.
Okay.
So just because I think there's only like 5 spots there in between the employees and seats, you'd never be able to make it.
Anything else? Step 10 calls for a rebuttal for all parties. If no one else has anything else to say, then we'll close this hearing and the three of us will be deliberating and do a finding of facts. Hearing is closed. No, I didn't shut it off. Yeah. Question on parking. I remember when the potato chip folks came into town. we did make some requirements on parking there, but I think that was more along the lines of,
I thought that was more for deliveries.
for
stuff like
that, exactly, industrial,
Supplies.
yep, yep, yep. Is that how you remember it, Phil? Yeah.
Got parking around the side as well as in the front,
Okay,
as I recall.
Does have, that's at least 6 spots.
okay.
There's 3 out front and 3 on the side. Good height, yeah. You left downstairs. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that will come up if he applies to Tim for a CO, right? Tim will
Okay,
grant or deny the CO, and then that will come to us or not come to us.
Yeah, I've already gone over this, and with him and, there's at least 6 spots then just counting with a measuring tape on Google Earth looking over, and probably more if need be further on down the road.
all right.
So
Well, I think it'd be wonderful to have something like this in town. I think it adds to the town character. It would be nice to have a meeting place of some sort. I remember the store being there, and it was just a nice place to go and get a snack and to meet with other people. So I don't see where there's anything preventing us from granting this appeal based on the zoning ordinances. So I believe it's the right thing to do. What,
Yeah, I'm looking at the considerations that we're supposed to consider, I think, under B5 and just looking at them. I mean, so many of them, I think, are addressed by the fact that this is a use that really has been in that location before in a form unchanged from what it is today in all material respects. The ones that seem to be most relevant are compatibility with adjacent land uses. I think it's completely compatible with the character of that neighborhood. I mean, it's non-conforming because it's the rural zone, but it's not incompatible in any sense. The need of the location for the proposed use, I think it would be good for the town for there to be a business operating up there. So that seems to favor it as well to me. And the rest of these all seem to be either not relevant or there's been no change to things there that would make those considerations counsel against doing it. So I'm in favor of it as well.
Bill, what do you think?
I agree. I think it's a good. Run a good many years by Todd's grandmother when I was a kid. Yeah. It was a great place to socialize.
Okay. Well, anything else?
I would move that we grant the miscellaneous appeal.
We have a move,
Second it.
seconded. All those in favor of granting the appeal, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. It is unanimous.
I would do a second motion to allow Tom Hall to sign the letter of decision so I can deliver that.
So moved.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
It carries. That pretty much takes care of things, folks. That being the case,
Move to adjourn.
Second.
all those in favor, please say aye. This meeting is adjourned.